Hey guys, I want to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree. I posted a video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision.
I ain't gonna lie, I need to encapsulate how hilarious this actually is. He's making a whole, Twitter statement about, him literally, doing pull-ups and messing around on a cherry blossom tree, as if he's getting canceled, and he is, when again he literally could have just not did this and kept walking past this tree. Like, this joint can't be serious, bro. This cannot be the joint we're sitting, bro. Miz, you again, and I'll say it for like the third, fourth, fifth time. It doesn't even matter, brother. You have to lock in. Like, brother, you must want to become Johnny Smiley that bad. That bad. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. What is cracking around this time for the bros and the babes? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all saw the title on the thumbnail. Yo, we talk about Mizkif. If you don't know Mizkif, bro, you already know. We're streaming and all that, bro. Especially on Twitch. To be the Progress community, WL community. He part of the Progress community. He was part of OTK before OTK disbanded. I ain't gonna lie, because you know what I'm saying. That John got his own demons. But shoot, Mizkif himself, he got his own demons. Little dramas, little controversies he done been through, you know what I'm saying? Like, the little SA skin. I ain't even gonna lie, we not even knowing that. But apparently, Mizkif done got into some drama recently, so y'all already know Trilly is here to cover the tea, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cover the dramas and all that type of jazz. Because, you know, Trill talks everything, Trill yaps everything. We gotta get into it. Y'all know how we get down. So, let's do it. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Y'all see it. Is that YN Sense? You feel me? We got Mizkif is an idiot. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid down in the description. First link, you already know. Go show the love, bro. Show the love for sensitive society. I scared. Been watching it for a minute. Let's do it. Y'all already know.
Can we please go 1 week? Just one. That's all I ask of you. Could we go 1 week without an annoying, obnoxious influencer doing something in Japan to piss off the locals?
No.
You have people like Johnny Somali. You have people like Ice Poseidon and Joshua Block. All these obnoxious, annoying...
The nuisance IRL streamers. You know how that John goes, bruh. I'd say I'm a bit of a fanatic when it comes to them. Not even
content creators going to Japan and essentially making it their playground. That's what all of these douchebags do. They see foreign country, let me do stuff that I don't even do in my own country. I am so...
Because they never would do that, John. Because if they did it in over here, really been on that crazy jump, bro, somebody gonna pop you. And I'm not even trying to advocate, always, I'm never advocating for violence or nobody law get taken, none of that jump, bro. Life is precious, don't you forget it, bro. We only get one. Y'all already know how that goes. But yeah, bro, nah, heads over here will crash though. The crash out is most definitely gonna be unjustified. But in the case, I ain't gonna lie, in the case you dealing with one of these IRL nuisance streamer bulls, bro, Johnny Somali walk up to you, start getting wild, it might be justified. That's tough. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie.
So sick and tired of these individuals. And the person that we're going to be talking about today is a pretty successful YouTuber and Twitch streamer who goes by Mizkif. You guys know me. I don't care for Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. I rather do
insanely fair
billion different things than to ever watch it.
It's just Twitch on the back end. They're biased against motherfuckers like Hassan and shit like that. It's just you know what I'm saying? Obviously there's a bunch of Twitch streamers on Twitch that I like you know, Kai, the FaZe guys, you know what I'm saying? Has Jinxie, you know what I mean? Has that, but bro, Queso, shout out Queso. I ain't gonna lie, gotta share love with Queso. Queso be cooking. But sidebarring that, yeah, it's just Twitch within a company on the back end, that shit is just so cringe.
Full Twitch stream. Mizkif is someone with over 1 million subscribers, but I believe he's mostly popular for being a Twitch streamer. And recently he went to Japan, aka every live streamer's playground, and he got a shit ton of
saying niggas is really fucking up the rep. Bro, I want to go visit Japan. And y'all know how I get down, bro. I don't leave the basement, bro. I'm really not even trying to go outside like that, bro. We got more sloppy. We got more sloppy to make. I already know how that joint gets down. But like, yo, I do want to go to Japan at least once in my life. You feel me? But heads like this, like heads like them ruining the rep. They think, bro, you go over there, bro, you gonna be on weird John. Like if you a foreigner, especially, bro, the minute you pull out a camera, bro, I can't even take no fit pics. I can't even take no flicks. I go over there. Ridiculous. Oh my god, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's just hurting the gram even more, bro, because I already know I'm only posting like 2 times a month, bro. That is crazy. I gotta post a fit pic soon, I ain't gonna lie. But sidebar that, yeah, like we not even gonna be able to go over there on some chill John, bro, because heads like this just gonna immediately think you on this type of timing, bro, and it sucks. Like, bro, heads just trying to go over, you know what I'm saying, embrace the culture, you know what I'm saying, get immersed in that John. It's fire to see. Like I'm really trying to say, plus I'm trying to go see what the food looking like. I ain't gonna lie, bro, the anime is a job, bro. And even some of the flicks I be seeing, bro, they be making the ramens and John over there look fire. I'm trying, you mean? But yeah, nah, these fools gonna ruin the rap.
Of heat for something he did. Dude, there's been so many YouTubers, Twitch streamers, public figures, influencers, whatever you guys want to call them. So many people who just go to Japan, they see it as an amusement park, they see it as a playground, they don't respect the locals, and on top of that, they break the—
But you gonna be like Johnny and Ice, bro. Once the consequences hit you, it's like, dang, you gonna realize, oh nah, that's not you though. Like, oh nah, you really don't got the jurisdiction over here. That's tough. Stupid actions get stupid consequences. What I be saying to y'all, bro.
The rules. So this is a tweet that pretty much got everything going with 3 million views. This is from yesterday. Content creators Mizkif and Tokyo Sims are drawing criticism for doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on a Japanese cherry tree. One Japanese language post about it already has over 200k views, and this is a video that's going around right now. The video has no audio for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna talk over it. Yeah,
what the fuck? Alright, bro, this the full Tokyo Sims. I'm like, bro, he one of these niggas. Oh my god. He's one of these niggas, boy. If you don't get this fucking EXO team ass content off my fucking screen, boy, this shit is so fucking ass. I have to stop making this shit, bro. This little like Gooner bait ass content, this shit is so fucking lame. Fuck off.
Yeah, don't really see the point of this, considering what we're about to get into in a bit. It's just like, why? I fail to see why people would do this. And some
like,
of you
bro,
might—
you fucking up, bro. You really, first of all, you fucking up the plants and everything, literally, because y'all fucking up the trees. But like, bro, you fucking up the aesthetics. Like, bro, you know the flick I could have took in front of that cherry blossom tree. Bro, y'all need to stop playing, bro. Y'all know that, bro. Yo, the fit pick in front of that John would be on a whole different level. I don't even think y'all understand, for real.
I say, well, you're exaggerating. It's not that serious, lil bro.
But now, on a serious tip, like, yeah, no, they why are they doing this shit? Like, bro, y'all just clearly disrespecting the land and all that shit. Like, y'all don't need to be fucking around with the landscapes, bro. Like, real talk. Y'all know y'all niggas is visitors over in a country. You need to respect their traditions, their morals, their values, their ethics. Like, what? Why are we doing this?
Calm your tits, stop white-knighting for Japan. And it's not me, like, yeah, it sucks to see, but most of the criticism they're getting is coming from Japanese people. And how many times have we seen this, guys? I said it at the start, but literally all these guys need to do is start harassing locals, and they're literally Johnny Somali 2.0. Okay, that's going a bit too far. In order
DBR 666, pissy boy,
to get to Johnny Salami's level, you gotta be a whole different demon. It does not—
you gotta be international criminal.
Take away from the seriousness of this. Now, once again, some of you might be like, yo, you are tripping massive balls. It's just a dumb tree. Who the fuck cares? Well, Japanese people care. Why? It's because in Japanese culture, cherry blossoms, or the sakura are considered sacred and hold deep spiritual significance, embodying themes of impermanence, renewal, and the beauty of life, fleeting nature, particularly within Shinto and Buddhism traditions. Now, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm not Japanese. But I mean, do I think this is as bad as Johnny Somali? No,
nowhere near.
No, I don't think it's as bad. Just because it's not to that level, it doesn't mean it's not disrespectful. And once again, I know that I said it like 3-4 times already. To all influencers that might be watching this, Japan is not your playground, alright?
No country is. And I don't know why niggas think, well, Actually, I do know why. It's because they go over thinking like, oh yeah, the people in these other countries are pushovers. They're not gonna be on that joint. And nah, bro, they really not. If you don't see with Johnny Somali, especially with the joint happening in South Korea, like, bro, yo, Dalgoon pulled up on him. Johnny tried to say me in a boss live. Check this out. Links in the description. Johnny tried to say like, oh yeah, nah, I pulled up on him twice, bro. Nah, he wasn't on nothing. I'm like, yo, that's not what the VOD said. I'm like, bro, that's not what the clip showed. That's really tough though. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, nah, the heads of other countries, they gonna get it handled. But yo, it's because heads over here in the US, let's keep it a buck. Again, heads crash out tendencies are on an extreme level. I'ma keep it a stack. Like over in Japan, over in all these other countries, they just more civilized than us. I'ma keep it a buck, bro. Like bro, if you take 1 out of 5 people, bro, and you have a Johnny Somali encounter with them, they probably gonna crash. Like I'm at least saying lowest 3 out of 5, but I'm probably thinking 4. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. And I'm part of the junk, because I'll probably crash too. Like, yo, Johnny, you gotta chill out, look, bro. It's not you, though.
I am so sick of people just being disrespectful, not only to the people, but to the culture as well. And I 1000% blame Logan Paul for kickstarting all of this back in 2017.
Yeah, no, that's actually facts with the whole, Suicide Force jump, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, he dropped what started the wave of the most terrible, worst, garbage, horrendous, abhorrent apologies I've quite literally ever seen. I ain't gonna lie, man. Them apology videos after Logan's, they just progressively got yeah, let's just put it like that.
17 for being a fucking idiot, and people be like, oh, you could go here and nothing will happen to you. I will not blame Japan if they start banning tourists, which sucks because I would like to return to Japan later this year. If anything, I love you kind of support.
Yo, send what to Japan, bro. I'm going next. I'm trying to tell you how, bro, but we poor. I'm not gonna lie.
These influencers, these people need to chill the fuck out. This person says this is extremely heartbreaking to see. Touching cherry blossom tree branches are generally prohibited in Japan, let alone doing things like this. I believe one of the content creators here has also been in Japan long enough to know that, and it really is disappointing to see this.
Yeah, but heads don't give a shit. They just be doing whatever for content, and it's pathetic. Like, I gotta get past this shit.
Then this other post went viral. It got close to 4 million views.
Like, bro, could you imagine taking a fucking flick here? Bro. Oh my god. See, this is what I'm be talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not posting it on the gram if the background ain't looking something like this. If it's not on this level, it's not going up. And that's why I'm only posting like 2-3 times a month.
And it said, I saw a video of content creators I've met before doing pull-ups and gymnastic tricks on the sakura tree branches and shaking the cherry blossom petals off. It just broke my heart to know someone I actually know doing such things.
Like, you actually are fucking up the landscapes though. Like, come on.
Japan, it's always been unknown people on social media. Leave the cherry blossom flowers living for only 2 weeks alone. I mean, this is a big reason why people go to Japan during these times. It's so they could see
the cherry blossoms, the sakura tree. Like, this joint is so tough.
Sakura flowers or the cherry blossom flowers. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is one of the only times it happens per year. And I've already read comments being like, oh, you're so strict, or oh, they don't let you have fun in Japan. It's like, dude, it's not your country, it's not your culture. To them, it's just something you don't do. And if you can't follow rules,
that's what I'm saying. And it's like, yo, they're, again, moral, it's their ethics, their moral. This is the joint that they on, bro. So you have to respect that as someone who is a foreigner there. Like, come on,
go back to your country. As simple as that. Go do gymnastics in your tree, dude. These people are giving content creators a horrible look, and if people start putting Mizkif and the others in the same conversation as Johnny Somali and Ice Poseidon and all of these other douchebags,
then I'm saying goodbye to his rep. I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying goodbye to his rep, and again, he already got other demons.
I don't blame them, truth be told. Like, you guys are doing too much. What is the point of this? What's up with adult morons going to other countries and acting like children? I don't get it. I wish
for the cloud, for the money. Like, bro, like, that shit is embarrassing. I'm not gonna clap. Like, and that's why I keep saying, like, yo, cloud is like a really addicting job, bro. And that's why, like, I never want to feed into that shit. That's why I really don't care about being famous again. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the Lover Babes. Shout out the bros, you know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. I be showing love. I be seeing heads again. And I said this in the other video. But, like, I be seeing heads in the comments like, yo, Trilly, remember when you're famous? Yo, heads, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Heads was in the DM saying, like, yo, we clocked it. We're here first. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the babes. I was saying, like, yo, remember me when you're famous and all that. I'm like, yo, I'm not finna be famous. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I'm finna be in the basement. I don't know what heads are talking about. This sounds crazy. But like, yeah, nah, I really don't care about like having mad attention on me at old times. It's just like, yo, I appreciate the community for watching the vids. I'm just here gelling, you know what I'm saying, yapping it the fuck up. And heads are just like, yo, truly, that's what's up. Like, yo, we want to keep support. We love you. I'm like, damn. Shout the love. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to just keep yapping. I really, like, I'm not trying to be the bull that's head start, like, you know what I'm saying, orbiting or idolizing. Like, nah, let's just, you know what I'm saying, we all cool over here. We keeping it right.
Wish I had the answer to that one. This may seem like nothing, but to Japan, they'll view it as disrespectful, classic tourist behavior. The thing is, there's been so many influencers going to Japan to use it as their own little playground. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna wreak havoc, and then go back. I'm gonna break the law, then go back to my country.
Yeah, that's what Ice tried to do. That shit didn't work.
It's just a bad look, and it is embarrassing to be a tourist with people like this around. It's like, yes, but not those type of tourists. You know what I mean? I'm one of the cool ones. I'm one of the cool, respectful ones. I am.
That's what I'm saying. I go over to Japan. Nah, y'all ain't gonna hear nothing from me. I'm just trying to take some pictures. Is that okay? That's okay, right? That's okay right now. Let me stop playing. But now I'm just trying to take pictures. That's the only time I would even have up my phone. Other than that, I'm trying to again be immersed in the experience. I'm trying, bro. What y'all know about Akihabara? I'm trying to go down and get some drip. Y'all know nothing, bro. See, I'm about to be down in Japan watch, bro.
Not like them. Police officer, let me in. The people that go to Japan just to break the law, to be disrespectful, and to hang from trees like fucking monkeys need to be studied. The thread continues. Shibuya, which I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a Twitch streamer. Never heard of her. Shibuya also talked about it on stream. Says Mizkif and co are no better than the kick streamers they rally against.
But some tourists and especially live streamers have been getting a lot of bad attention, mainly because of kick streamers. But then you cannot really talk shit about kick streamers anymore after behaving like that. It's just very disappointing.
She said, y'all know better. She said, y'all talking crazy on these bulls that go on kick. Like, yo, Miz, I know you was Ice Cameraman back in the day. You still got them Ice associations. You talking crazy on these fools, but look what you doing now. Oh. Ridiculous. Hey, we gonna see where it's at.
And I don't want to turn a blind eye. I don't want to pretend like I haven't seen anything. In America, it's legal to damage some of our special species of trees. Yeah, I don't know about the rules in Japan about it because no one really try to mess with cherry blossom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, people just respect that jump. People got the moral standard to be like, all right, we just not gonna fuck with the trees. But apparently, us niggas don't.
We all know like people who just adore and worships. A lot of people come. It's not just a tree for you.
People are saying, yeah, but you can climb trees in America. Okay, sure.
I'm like, yeah, no shit, you can, dumbass. But is this America?
Then go to America and do that shit, dude. It's as simple as that. I guarantee you Mizkif hasn't done this, hasn't hanged from a tree ever since he was like 5 years old. But because he's in a different country, now he feels like he can. Why? Because I'm not in my country, so time to disrespect other countries. It's just like, dude, how old is Mizkif? Bro is 30 years old, acting like he...
Yo, Miz, don't make me get on your ass, nigga. Pause, but like, nah, bro. Yo, my nigga, you not even pushing 30. You are 30, just like Ice Ass is 30. And this what you on? Brother, I thought we were past this. I thought that nuisance IRL streamer shit was not you. Now that one right there must be a violation. Nah, seriously though, Miz. Tighten up. What the fuck are we doing?
He's 5 and has a disease. Like, dude, you should know better. I'll give you a pass if you're 12, maybe 10. But the fact that you're on status and doing this shit, there's no excuse for it besides.
Bro, if you 10, bro, I'm not actually nah. Cause I was about to say, I don't know if y'all remember. If you watch me and the boss, bro, we covered this one kid named Mob. And I forgot what the other jit name was, but I remember he had got in a jail with Neon, and Neon said he was gonna grape him, and I was like, bro, but I forgot that kid name was. But yeah, some of these kids legitimately be like 10, 11, 12 and streaming and shit. It's actually crazy now. I'm not gonna lie, if you legit on socials, bro, some of y'all gotta watch out too. I'm not gonna lie, like, bro, some of these heads on the internet is dangerous. I'm gonna go hold you. And this is the shit I was seeing back with the whole Umichi shit. Like, bro, the type of niggas she farming in her audience in comparison, like, of the other sides that are in her audience, because obviously she got like, you know what I'm saying? She got like them balls in there, PDF balls in there. Then she got like the primary audience that look up to her, which is like, again, young impressionable teenage women. So them shits being together, no baby. We gonna see that later. We gonna have to see that out the door. So yeah, no, that shit is terrible.
You don't care and you're not being respectful. But just when you think it's over, and Sense was gonna say, yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel and all of this, in his outro, it gets worse. It says, Kao Shibuya leaks that Mizkif sent her angry Discord messages, which she later deleted after going viral for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree in Japan. What is going on with Unk?
Yo, bruv is raging because she called you out in your piece? Never.
He's losing it.
Yeah, but to my community and my people, sorry that if I got you worried. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you shitting on him? Because he sent me a personal message. Yeah, shitting on me.
Ah, damn. She said, yo, that nigga fire shots. I said, I'm firing back. What's up? Yo, she said, bro, it's about beef. I feel that. That's hilarious. I'm not
yes, that's fine. And it's all about me. You're like three me in three sentences.
She said she wanted beef.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so your community actually reflects you. Wow. I was shocked. And he actually deleted that comment later on from like a Discord.
Yo.
Yeah, but of course I screenshot it. That's evidence. Yeah. You shouldn't be, Kao. Our community is the best. Oh, thank you. Well, you're one of the best. Yeah, it's like so disappointing. I got so personally disappointed. Up until that point, I thought like, you know what? You know, he didn't know, or they didn't know. I mean, it's not about this one guy. They didn't know. You know, of course, they can always excuse it. I was gonna, help them have the opportunity to explain themselves, even to the Japanese community and the English community. And they were like, oh, yeah, really rude response. Really rude. And there were three me in three sentences. And there was no period in the sentence.
It's crazy because it's like, do I expect anything else, though? You would think. Well, again, they were doing the BS, you know what I'm saying, the soccer trees. So obviously they're immature. Duh, we can clearly see that. But like, you'd think from getting backlash, you'd probably want to handle situations like this a little bit more cordially, amicably. No.
That really, my OCD is just like freaked out. Yeah.
So according to her, even after being a dumbass and doing all of this, he's mad. Even though he did it himself, it's like, dude, you're 30 years old. No one forced you to jump on that tree like a fucking monkey and hang from there for 10 seconds for your viral clip or whatever the fuck. Dude, can these streamers get banned? Okay, that's too far. But how are you gonna snap at someone when it's your fault? And it just keeps going.
Creator. And it's all sounded like you were upset with me for making a big deal. If you want to explain yourself, I'm all happy. I'm always happy to appear in a stream or video, just content. Take the shit from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists causing troubles. Whether they do that out of marriage.
Yes, because a lot of these niggas, like y'all, are causing trouble. What are we talking about? What are we doing?
Or oblivion. Now get nice and simple, professional. And then the response. You know what? As an English speaker who is like as a second language, English is my second language, but I guess like I feel like my writing sounds more mature. Because the response I got was, now I have Johnny Sumara account on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone.
Yo, Miz. You have to lock in, brother. He said, like, now I got the Johnny Somali song beat, bro. This is crazy, bro. What? Bro, all you had to do was just not touch the trees, bro. And it's so crazy, like, with a lot of these bulls, especially with the, like, the Nuisance IRL streamers. And I'm not going to say he's, like, a full-out Nuisance IRL streamer for this John. But, like, you know what I'm saying? If you keep doing Johns like this, he could be. You could already see heads are willing to give him the Nuisance IRL streamer allegations already. But, sidebarring that, like, yo, a lot of these heads, if they just think about literally their next action and not do it, they probably wouldn't be in most of the trouble they're in. Probably. But no. They ain't gonna do it anyway.
Me. What the fuck? What did I say? It's not about you. I'm so outraged. Wow.
Mizkif is a 30-year-old retard who just found out that actions have consequences. Like, oh, no.
Stupid actions have stupid consequences. I say it all the time.
Now the Johnny Somali account is on to me. It's like, dude, you can never criticize people like Johnny Somali ever again if you're gonna be acting like this and then crashing out when you get called out. Mizkif tells offline chat he is tired. I'm tired, chat. I really am. What are you tired of? Your own
Of what? Of something that you could have just not done?
stupidity? Like, guys, I did something
Exactly. Like,
dumb. I'm tired. Please leave me out of this. Please leave me alone. No. It does not go like that. It's like, is it really that hard for the average influencer, the average content creator, to be a nice tourist in Japan? Is it
I guess so.
really that difficult for someone to be
Well, I
nice?
can't say that because now heads be going to Japan. They be chilling for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And there's even content creators that are based in Japan, chilling that aren't from there. But like, yo, with some of these, at least IRL streamer bulls that end up turning into nuisances, as we got seen here, like, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better than this, bro. Why do you have to end up doing weird John or bothering people? Like, it, bro, you could just make chill content. I don't understand. Is it
Nice
really that
and
hard?
polite and not break the laws and be a douche? You know what, chat? I'm gonna pull an ISO speed. I'm gonna go to Japan and I'm gonna be vlogging that 24/7. All right, I'm gonna be the Mexican ISO speed. ISO speed is so much younger than a lot of these other douchebags, and he's being so polite in China, and it's actually entertaining because he's going crazy. He's having fun, but he's doing
The
it.
World Tour John is insane, bro. Like, he's literally been in like every country, so like it's wild. Almost 40 mil, like,
It all in a nice,
Bro.
polite way, unlike
WP,
every
bro.
other person who goes to Japan.
Straight
Now, Mizkif did respond to this situation. He says, "Hey guys, I want to make a quick statement on the situation regarding the cherry blossom tree. A few days ago, I did pull-ups on the cherry blossom tree. I posted a video and went to bed. The moment I was informed by a friend on the severity of the situation, I immediately deleted the post and regretted my decision.
I ain't gonna lie. This, like, I need to encapsulate how hilarious this actually is. He's making a whole like Twitter statement about like him literally like doing pull-ups and messing around on a cherry blossom tree, as if he's getting canceled, and he is. When again, he literally could have just not did this and kept walking past this tree. Like, this John can't be serious, bro. This cannot be the John we're sitting, bro. Miz, you again, and I'll say it for like the third, fourth, fifth time. It doesn't even matter, brother. You have to lock in. Like, brother, you must want to become Johnny Smiley that bad, like. Crazy word. It's so stupid.
Once again, this is a 30-year-old man. I have been in Japan for the last few months and I have loved the Japanese culture. I have loved it so much that I came back twice. I've grown a lot here as a person. I've made so many friends that I truly do value, and I have experienced so much of the Japanese culture that has changed my life for the better. I do not want to promote my actions as proper. They were wrong and should be seen as such. To any viewers or tourists coming to Japan, please understand these trees are sacred in Japan. Do not touch cherry blossoms.
Yeah, don't touch them, Miz.
They are sacred to the Japanese culture and are extremely delicate. And to my viewers, please do not attack any criticism of me in regard to the cherry blossom trees. I am okay with the criticism and understand I was wrong. I hope though that people
Fair. We'll see if he takes into account.
can learn from my actions, and if you ever go to Japan, be mindful of your cherry blossom, the culture, and
Yeah, I was, or better yet, I wasn't a moron, I probably wouldn't be doing this, John.
property. I apologize for doing pull-ups on a cherry blossom tree, and I promise I will continue to do better. No, I think the response is pretty solid. I think it's one of the better responses you could have given.
That's
And
what I'm saying. Like, it's hilarious, like I was saying earlier, the fact that he's doing this, John. But, like, honestly, the response itself isn't bad. And that's what I was saying. Like, it's fair enough. If he understands he's going to take the criticism to the chin and he wants to actually, like, learn from this, John, he's not going to do nothing like this no more. Hey, Miz, that's you, babe, bro. That's you. But we going to see. we gonna see until the next drama or controversy. Not that I want that to happen for you, but these things are inevitable. These things are inevitable, unfortunately.
Here on the channel, you guys know me. People fuck up, and in my opinion, it's all about how you recover and you come back from that. That's a standard that I hold myself up to, or at least I try. Whenever I've had dumb takes or shit like that, I always try to fix the record and learn, because that's the only way we learn. You know, not to get redundant, but I thought the response was pretty solid, pretty mature. I still don't understand why a 30-year-old man would think this is a good idea. I guess that's just another mystery to life.
When you get caught in that content cycle,
We might never get answered. Listen, I went to Japan last year, and it's just like I don't see myself hanging from a tree or doing pull-ups. Like,
because it's just not some shit you're thinking about while you're traveling in another country. Like, you're not thinking, oh yeah, let me go hang from that tree, unless like you're in, like, I don't know, what's some like forest you're exploring or something. But even still, then like, I don't, like, what are you gonna do, something like on a hike or some shit? Like, but again, even still, why is this a thought that would be like some shit to do in your head? It doesn't make sense.
Under any circumstances, even if I'm drunk out of my mind with sake or soju or whatever the fuck, I am not hanging from a tree. I just fail to see why I would do that drunk, let alone sober. And it's just a horrible look, and Japanese people are pissed, and rightfully so. I'm not even Japanese, and I'm pissed on their behalf, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's just influencer after influencer after influencer going to Japan just to fuck up the reputation of influencers and tourists.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, we need more chill heads going out if they're gonna go to, like, you know what I'm saying, travel, especially to like Japan in this instance. Like, bro, we just need more chill heads going over and, like, again, embracing the culture and just making cool ass vids or streams over there. Like, why are motherfuckers just trying to farm clips so heavily and so constantly? And it's like, I get it. Like, if you try to be yourself, you try to be genuine, then no one's gonna give a fuck, bro, because, like, bro, who cares? Everyone wants to see the next craziest thing, the next biggest clip. And nah, I'm not justifying that as being fair, because I don't give a shit. I'm not posting no clips. I'm not posting no TikToks, no Jones like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just slopping it up. Sloppy! And we still out here growing the platforms. I don't understand. So that's not, like, I feel like that's not an argument, bro. Heads don't have to clip farm and do all this dumb junk, bro. You could just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Talk your reels, make whatever content, whatever niche you want to, add your own creativity to it, and end up, like, growing your platform and be on some cool junk. You don't have to be on some, literally don't have to be on some dumb shit like this, but you don't have to be doing dumb shit like this. Like, I don't know. I feel like what all these bulls be covering, they never truly gonna learn this shit.
More specific, American tourists. You get Johnny Somali, who's American. You get Ice Poseidon, who's American. You got Mizkif, who's American. Like, the reputation for American tourists in Japan is getting cooked. It feels like once per week. You also have Joshua Block, who's an American, so that's 4.
Yeah, nah, Josh Block got up and out of there fast, though, bro. Yeah, they got him out of there expeditiously, yo. He started tweaking around with that one local. I remember the bull grabbed him. Nah,
or 5, right? In less than 6 months. Logan Paul as well. Throw him in there. It just keeps happening, dude. And it's annoying to see. And it is beyond embarrassing. But once again, you know, hopefully he sticks true to his word and he never does anything like this again. Once again, I think it's a pretty solid response. I think it's one of the better ones we've gotten.
That's the thing. We're just going to have to see. Is he truly going to learn from this, Joe? That had to be up to him.
But it does not protect him from any criticism whatsoever. I'm surprised he didn't respond to the messages that the other girl was talking about. This person says, "Were you really sorry? Then why send angry DMs to Kaho? Pathetic."
And that's a fair question.
Pathetic, dude. What about the Kaho apology, you slimy bitch boy?
Nah, slimy bitch boy is crazy.
Yeah, people are a little pissed off. Don't come to Japan if you can't behave or follow the rules. Same in any other country.
Extremely fair. Extremely fair. I'm not even trying to glaze, but extremely fair. Like, don't go to any country if you can't follow their rules. That's how it is. If you can't follow what they, again, in morals and ethics, and, you know what I'm saying, laws are, bro, stay where you at.
Yeah, that should be common sense, right? But here in America, you could do that. Well, yeah, that's in America. It's like, why would you act any different in a different country than your own country? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. This guy makes a really good point. Been there for months, but didn't know the culture stat. I mean, yeah, I was in Japan for a little over 2 weeks. I was trying my hardest to be, well, not my hardest, because it isn't that hard to be a well-respected, common sense human being. But it's just like, dude, how can you do this? And I know some people might be like, dude, it's just a tree. Chill the fuck out.
Like, you don't even have time to get into this bullshit. I'm trying to get it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, whenever I go out to Japan, if there's any heads from Japan watching, y'all gonna have to show me round. Y'all gonna have to show me round, baby. I'm really trying to look around. I'm trying to look around, embrace the cultural sightsee. I'm trying to do everything. Try to food, try to ease, like, bro. Like, has don't know nothing about having a chill time, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
It goes beyond that. It's everything that the other influencers has done. And on top of that, if you've been there for months and you don't know the culture or how to behave, there's people that go for a few days and you never see them hanging from trees like a fucking monkey. But you know what? Time will tell. It's disappointing, I guess, to see a content creator follow the same footsteps in Johnny Somali. I don't know. I'm sick of these content creators. I'm sick of these influencers just treating Japan like it's an amusement park. It's a trend, and I think unfortunately it's going to continue to happen because people will see, oh, you go to Japan, you do dumb shit, you get rewarded with views. And I think we're gonna see a lot of that, unfortunately. And I would not be opposed if Japan kicks out every tourist from the country for a good 5 to 6 months. And yes, I know that Japan's economy,
I ain't gonna lie. Wasn't that? Nah, I'm trying to think. Was it the joint on the? Oh no, that was the joint on the metro where like, yeah, you can't stream on trains and John no more. Nah, they cooked that one out. They said, nah, not going for it.
really depends on tourism, but this has to be stopped at some point.
Nah,
There's
but
going
I
to
hope
be
they
that.
don't do that though, cause again, like, yo, Head's trying to pop out to Japan and like Head's just trying to be cool again, go be on like nice Jones, bro, and that's gonna screw it up for them, bro. When all these other nuisance IRL streamer bulls just on that shit for cloud and money, like I said earlier, like it's
One influencer that's gonna take it way too far,
They
who's gonna
ruining
fuck it up for the rest of us. But yeah, with that said, I throw the question to you guys. What do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, please drop a like if you enjoyed it or if you agree with
Facts.
it, and make sure you
Gotta
subscribe
share
to
the
the
love
channel.
with
We're trying to hit
sense. Already know.
600K, so please subscribe to the
600,
channel. I would
like,
really
bro.
appreciate it.
Motion
And with
is
that
up.
said, I'll see you next time. All right, take care, be safe, bye.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Shout out YN Sens gang. Shares your love, baby. That was a Mizkif is an idiot. Of course, you wanna watch the OG vid. Down in the description. First link. Share the love, like I said. YN Sens Oscar Sensitive Society, gangsta. Like I said, I've been watching Oscar since like the beginning of the page. You can scroll back, bro. It's been a minute. But like, yeah, final opinions and conjecture as far as Mizkif. Yeah, Miz, bro, you too damn old to be doing this dumb shit. You 30 just like Ice doing this dumb shit. I thought you would have learned off of his shit, bro. Like, he was his cameraman in the past. You done grew way past and way beyond him with doing this content, John. I thought you'd be above it. Looks like you're not. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Your little Twitter response you dropped, hilarious. The fact that you even have to do this, John, bro. It's like you should have just, again, walked past the tree and left it alone. But this is what you gotta get into. It was cute, you know what I'm saying? A little nice, John, whatever. Like, you're saying you're gonna learn from your actions. Hey, I'm gonna trust and believe that you're gonna do that. But if you don't show that you are, hey, more chat, more yap, you know what I'm saying? But that's really just how it goes, like, for real. If he actually don't learn from this, then that's what it was, just more yap coming out of his mouth, more Jones. He just wasn't taken serious. But he, again, like I said, he shouldn't have even gotten in this situation at all, because, like, why are you even trying to hang from trees and John like that, bro? Like, what are we doing? Can't. But yo, again, shout out YN Sens Oscar Sensitive Society. Go check them out. Links will be in the description. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.